Welcome back, everybody. It is me, Garmanza92, and we are back today with F122. If you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my content if you haven't subscribed already. And if you do subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me, my channel, my videos. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of them as they drop into YouTube. So yeah, we're back with our My Team career. Continuing our recent run of form. Our recent run of form. Continuing our last race of form. There we are. So we're second, first, ninth. A little bit of a bogey track there. And first in the Miami Grand Prix. But now we head to... We head to Spain. We have £3.5 million worth in the bank, which we are going to keep for now until it gets to about 5 million, and then look at what we can spend. There is something we could spend, as we've seen in the last video at the end, but it is literally 3.5 million, so I wasn't too keen on spending that sort of money and having nothing as a backup. So, weight training is probably going to be my first shout. Weight training, vehicle PR filming, but our team don't like that, so we're not going to go with that one. Attend an F1 sports event, so we've got 3 days left. So it's that, or that. So it's either going to be one of these two. I'm going to go for the Team ACCLAIM. Yeah, that's it really. I'm going to head for the Team ACCLAIM. We don't have anything upgrade-wise coming before the Spanish Grand Prix. So we're just going to advance our time through, pick up all of these extra bits and bobs there, pick up our F1 Team ACCLAIM. We get an extra £1 million there for our weekly income. Thank you very much. As you can see there, that takes it up to 4.5 million. Now, we are how many... Where's our sponsorships? So to get the next sponsorship, we need to be level 25. We are currently sitting at level 18. So we are going to have to do... We are going to have to do something for this, just to help us upgrade. So I don't like drifting in this game. I think it's horrendous. So I'm going to go for the autocross option. And hopefully I will drop back in with everybody once we are about to start our one-shot qualifying. Or it will be if we have a sprint race around this Catalunya Grand Prix. So I'll give you a bit of an update throughout the weekend and what sort of weekend structure we have. But hopefully it'll be the one-shot qualifying so we can get our FP sessions out the way straight away. But with that being said, I'll see you all when we have an update or we are heading to qualifying. Okay, so that's free practice sessions finished there. You can see we collected our resource points, gets us backed up to 2,400, which is pretty good. Development boosts there that we got from our development tests. I feel quite comfortable around this circuit, but the only worrying thing is, in the last FP session there, we were second by like 4 thousandths of a second or something silly like that. So we were happy with that score. And then towards the end of the session, as I was sort of speeding the time up, Carlos Sainz, obviously our rival and title contender, managed to stick in a 118.5. Bear in mind our time was a 119.2 or 119.1, something like that. So yeah, obviously, I mean, it's going to be his home race anyway, so he's going to be certain aspects of better, but yeah, that's some lap. That would be us trying to find 700ths of a second, which I have no idea where we would find that sort of speed. So let's see how we can get on around here anyway. This is our qualifying session. We've obviously got a fresh set of softs on there. Our car setup is done. It is going to be dry. Track looks clear as well, or not clear, but track looks dry and relatively warm. So yeah, I'm going to get straight onto track. Hopefully we can get a decent start here. It'd be nice to be up within the top 3, top 4 maybe. But let's see how we can get on. Okay, as you can see, glorious sunshine. We get the lovely finished straight. As we come downhill into the braking area. Around this lovely quick right-hander. Of course, with F1, use all of the track. tricky corner. It's very easy to go wide in there and get sucked in by just wanting to go flat out through that corner. Onto the brakes. Slow through that. Use the curb on your exit. As we come around the final corner and down the finish straight, looks like we're going to take pole again. I didn't think I was going to get pole during that. I did say we felt comfortable in FP3, but wow, I didn't think we were going to get pole there. What were the lap times that the AI did then? Because obviously I don't know what my lap time was yet. We haven't, we didn't see what the little.
It's time to remind ourselves once again.
Okay, a 117.7. Absolutely no idea where that sort of speed came from.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Oh, look at that! Carlos Sainz down in 5th place. That's good for us. That is good for us. Where's? I don't know why I'm looking, but where is Jenson Button? Hey, Jenson Button up to 15th. Brilliant stuff. Qualified 15th. Right, come on, Jenson. Get a decent race in. He could. I'm going to be ambitious now. He could get a couple of points. That's a very good qualifying session from our teammate there. So well done, Jenson. It's good to see you starting to come through. Is that Team Acclaim going to get us to an 8? No, it's just under there, the ability to get us to 19. But obviously, we will get that during the race. So here we go then, round 6. The Catalunya circuit, the Spanish Grand Prix. 17 laps around here, and we have qualified on pole position, which I didn't think was going to be possible. But we've managed it, which is great. So we'll keep with it. Another pole for our team, and obviously ourselves for our chase to the championship. I know I've said in previous videos that maybe we'll look at shortening the one-shot qualifying and just getting to the short qualifying, just so that we can make sure we get a decent lap in qualifying. But at the moment we don't really need it. So let's just check the grid then, see if anyone's got a penalty. I don't think anyone would have had penalties just yet. So Charles Leclerc there in 2nd place. I'm kind of hoping Carlos Sainz is 5th. He is 5th. Good job. So here we go. Sit on the grid. Let's have a look at our race strategy.
Okay, now that we've got some good points
Don't think we're going to need that much fuel.
And aim for another top 10 finish.
We're going to go to 18.5 laps of fuel. So yeah, it looks like we're going to be sitting on the soft tyre till lap 7 and then pitting into the medium tyre for the following 10 laps. And yeah, and then finish the race on a medium tyre. So that's our race setup. Definitely equipped. 18.5 laps of fuel. We're going to put in our clutch, get to the optimal RPM and begin our formation lap. So we are on pole position for this Spanish Grand Prix around the circuit of the Catalunya. Hopefully we can get a decent start like we did in Miami and get into this first corner in front of Charles Leclerc, who currently sits in 2nd place on the grid. So, with that being said, I shall speak to everybody once we are forming the grid and ready to start this Spanish Grand Prix. Okay, so here we go. We are about to form the grid here. We have warmed our tyres up, hopefully significantly enough that we need. Can we get... We can get the optimal start. Brilliant stuff. We can see the rest of the grid forming, or at least some of the grid that we can see in our rear mirror there. We just need to get a decent start. If we can get a good start and get to the point where we can be into turn 1, we need to keep an eye on that right mirror. So, here we go. Lights out. And away we go. We get a good enough start on Charles Leclerc. We're going to come straight to the inside line as he finds a little bit more power. Going to use our overtake mode the whole way down. Brake a lot later. Yes! Although he had the run off the line, he had the outside line, we had the inside line, so we just stuck it up the inside of him there. Right, we need to work for these first 3 laps. We know we have the pace here to go for the win. The race, our race pace, our race strategy development that we did in free practice 2, I believe it was, that I managed to do that one in, was pretty good actually. We were about 2.5 seconds quicker than the time that it reckoned we should be, so the gap's already half a second. Oh, that's wide. Didn't have a choice but to cut that corner, really. Right, overtake mode down this straight. We shouldn't really have quickest lap for that one. We had to cut the chicane off. Went a little bit too wide. Was never going to get the angle on that corner. Let's get round this straight. Straight round this corner. We have broke DRS already. The time to Carlos Sainz behind us. Or, no, sorry. Charles Leclerc behind us is already over a second. I've got a force of habit. I touched the DRS button there. Obviously nothing happened because we won't have it. We're leading the Grand Prix. Not only that, it's not actually activated yet. Remember, we are pitting on lap 7 around this Grand Prix. Right, gap at the line is 1.3 seconds. A 1:19.9 from us. Fastest lap of the race so far. The good thing for Charles Leclerc is I believe that he is 1.3 seconds in front of Lando Norris, so he won't have anybody breathing down his neck. A little bit of overtake mode as we come up this hill. Gap's sticking to 1.3 at the moment. I'll be more than happy if the gap stays to 1.3 because it is over a second, so that's all that matters. Although the gap at the line this time round is 1.6, and that was a fractionally slower lap than last time. Round this right-hander. Onto the brakes. And again as we tilt into the left-hand side. We're braking Charles Leclerc now. The gap's almost 2 seconds. We are just doing our laps that we are. I do like this circuit. The car feels so good through here. So just going to have a look at trying to conserve a little bit of overtake mode. Ready for our pit. We're looking to do about 120.3s that we can, is a steady, quick race lap. And we across the line, 120.5. That's okay, that's acceptable. 120.5, I don't really want to go any lower than that. If we start getting to about 121, we need to have a look at what's the problem. Is it our tyres? We got 3 full laps before we pit. The gap to Leclerc behind is 1.8. Carlos Sainz isn't even in top 5 at the moment, so very positive for us in the championship. We come round the corner, beautiful, 1.8, still the gap. What's our lap time going to be of this lap? That's a bit dodgy through that. There's a little bit of overtake mode, that was poor through that. It showed in our lap time, 121.2. That's not a very good lap time for us. Don't think that was to do with tyres. What is our tyres? Although, tyres are at 35. So we are going to start seeing a little bit of a problem from the tyres at 35. Degradation there. Gets to about 40 and gets all a little bit different. We had it in the Miami Grand Prix where our chief engineer said that we wouldn't have a problem with the tyres, and we were having a problem with that medium set of tyres. Gap's 1.6, so we lost 200ths of a second in that previous lap. Mainly in the last sort of sector. It was here that cost us the time last time. We don't make the same mistake.
Tyre conditions still looking good.
To be fair, actually, tyre conditions do feel okay. Another 120.5, so that's good. I am going to come in this lap regardless, I think. We're going to stick to our strategy. Just confirm that we're boxing. This isn't a very good in-lap though. We've lost that 200ths of a second lead. Back up to 2 seconds now though as we come around this corner. Oh, we didn't speed in pit lane, that was good. Okay, come on then. We need a good pit. Verstappen and Hamilton are behind us. They have pitted.
Perfect job from you.
We're out.
There, mate. We're delighted with that.
And go.
Now let's get some heat into those tyres.
Going to come out into a little bit of traffic, but not too much. That's okay, actually. We come out the pits quite cleanly there. Cold medium tyres, not friendly.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
We are not racing Latifi. If anything, we're probably racing Max Verstappen behind us at the moment, who's 7 seconds behind. So, pit strategy worked quite well. I'd love to know why we didn't have DRS on Nicholas Latifi there. Oh, Nicholas Latifi put me off through there. He braked so early.
Jensen's coming in for his stop.
We are also going to have DRS down this main straight. There's Leclerc. He didn't get the undercut on us this time.
The car behind's just boxed the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
He's on the medium tyre. He didn't get the undercut, and his tyres are going to be cold. I don't believe it actually affects the AI as much as it affects the user, but we need to use it to our advantage now. The gap's 1.8, so hopefully we can increase this gap. Luckily it doesn't have DRS, of course. Daniel Ricciardo and Vettel are also in the pits. We come round the final corner. Vettel, I think, might be coming out of the pits. Daniel Ricciardo has moved to a hard tyre. We have overtaken, and we've just got the quickest lap of the race. We have overtaken, so now we are leading once again this Spanish Grand Prix. And at the moment we are leading by 2.4 seconds. But Charles Leclerc will now have a little bit more grip than us in those medium tyres that he is using. Can he eke that gap back? We have just got to keep nice and clean and tidy through this race. Just like I said, I feel quite comfortable around here. This is one of my a nicer circuit. Obviously done a lot of laps on F1 and MotoGP around here, so we do know the layout of this track very well. Right, we'll just pay attention as we come around these last couple of corners into the chicane. Out of the chicane, a little bit of overtake mode as we come around this final corner. We're just going to check. The gap's 3 seconds, so we are still eking out a 120. If we can continue doing 120s without much stress, we're just going to keep pulling away from Leclerc here. What I'll do is I'll do another lap and see how we get on round here, round this lap. If we're looking to be a very boring race, where it's just going to be us on our own really, focusing on where we put our car, hitting our markers with a 3.2 second lead, I'll do it that we fast forward to the end of the race, or at least the last lap, rather than having everybody sit here and watch 6 laps of just me going around the track. It's nice to have a little bit of competition, of course. It's also nice to go to a track we know we can do this sort of stuff on. Okay, so we are out of the final corner. The gap is currently sitting at 3.2 seconds. It's coming down slightly, but not enough to cause us a problem. So another 1:20.6. Not as quick as we would have liked, but it's quick enough. So yeah, with that said, I think what I'll do, we're on lap 12 of 17, so we've got a good sort of 6 laps left of this Grand Prix. Providing we're okay and we don't make a mistake, or Charles Leclerc catches me up to sort of a second, I'll fast forward to like the last lap maybe. Just I don't want to bore everybody with just me going around hitting my markers. Also means we can concentrate towards the end of this race and hope that Charles Leclerc doesn't catch up. So yeah, I'll catch up with you if anything happens. If not, towards the end of this Grand Prix, when we are looking to win another Grand Prix, of course, and the Spanish Grand Prix. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a couple of laps.
That's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Okay, so here we are. We are on our final lap. We are just keeping an eye on our fuel, because it would appear we are very low on fuel. So we're just keeping an eye on it. 0.19 extra fuel of laps, or of laps of fuel at the moment. So we're just keeping an eye on it. Obviously the gap is coming down to Charles Leclerc, but it's going to do, because we're going to have to, we're having to just be wary of our fuel ever so slightly. I think we'll be alright now, though. So, it has been a rather boring end to this Grand Prix, but all importantly, we take the win again. Another win for us in our what seems to be championship contending season. Another P1, and I think we had quickest lap in that as well. Esteban Ocon is the driver of the day. Well done, Esteban.
Another Spanish Grand Prix is over, and what a special race it was.
There we go. Look at our car. Still at the front. Still sitting in P1.
Thoroughly exhausted up.
P1 in Miami, P1 here as well. So brilliant results. We just check out how much experience points I'm going to get. It's going to get me to level 18. Is it going to get us to 19 as well? Just shy of 19.
Increases their championship lead. And after this round of the World
We didn't get the quickest lap of the race.
Look in the drivers' table. So then, Natalie Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Difficult
Carlos
call,
Sainz.
but I'd like to say Esteban Ocon. He's just so gifted at getting the most out of his tyres, and he showed that today.
It's time to check out.
Why do I feel like something went wrong there? Carlos Sainz, a DNF, did not finish with a 106.4.
Who pushed themselves further up the order.
Not entirely sure that's for him. 106.4. We were the only driver in a 119.8. He's shaved 13 seconds off of that lap. Jenson Button, though, just going to call that out there. Although he did lose from where he qualified, a 17th place for Jenson Button is probably his best result of the season so far. So good to see Jenson on the up as well. Hopefully, us getting... He didn't finish. That's done really well for us, though, because that's That's quite positive for our rivalry, shall we say. So, let's head straight back to our headquarters then. We should have a significant amount of money that we can start spending as well. I was going to say, whoa. Right, renew sponsorship. What's going on here then? So we got Shark and whatever energy it was that would look into reschedules. So, qualifying 10th place or better. Let's go for... let's sort by weekly income here. Okay, so Lupo's one we've got already. So let's have a look. What have we got? Achieve a podium finish. Score 20 Constructors' Championship points during a race. Out-qualify your rival. That might not always be possible. Score 15 Constructors' Championship points during a race weekend. Now, there might be times where we don't do that, to be fair. Achieve a top 4 finish during the race. Earn Driver of the Day. That's going to be a little bit more difficult. I'm tempted to go for that one. Achieve at least 1 podium position within the team. Score 5 Constructors' Championship points. That's probably more like it. Are we being too safe there, do we think? Are we being too cautious? It's weekly one's still quite good. So I'm going to go with that one. And then we're going to go with qualifying 4th place or better, I think. Although we did have that up here. No, we didn't. I thought we did. I thought we had it. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, that's during the race. Okay. Qualify P4. Beat your rival during a race. Achieve fastest lap. Complete a weekend without colliding with another vehicle. I mean, that we've had them already, so I do feel like we should go new. I'm going to go with them. We're going to go with them, and now we've just got to hope we can qualify. So, while we've done that, let's just quickly make sure we add those sponsors to our car. We're going to stick Neon on the front, and on the wing, the rear wing, we are going to stick them on the back. Okay, there we go then. Actually, saying that, do I have anywhere? Oh yeah, Lupo Industries, that's cool there at the front end, that's fine. Okay, so 6 mil we've got now. So let's just have a quick look here. We haven't got their quality control. So I'm going to buy their quality control, because then that's pretty much everybody's quality control I have, I think. Yeah, we've got everybody's quality control then, so we're gonna go with that. Now, here we go. What have we got here? Gonna upgrade our turbo reliability, I think. 20% failure, so it's unlikely that that's going to fail, so that's good. And I would like... Don't know if we're going to be able to do something from here. No, it's going to... Oh, insufficient points doesn't help. Okay, so I don't think we've got a powertrain upgrade going on at the moment, have we? We could do our intercooler or our energy recovery system. Let's do something here. That's 20% failure, so let's go for that, I think. Our powertrain's one of the highest, but we're going to stick with it. So, that is it. We are low on cash, but that does mean we do not have enough cash to afford your teammate's contract renewal. Oh dear. When is his contract renewal is the question. So, you know, okay, it doesn't matter. We'll gain more cash as we go through the season anyway. I don't think his contract's up for renewal anytime soon. Anyhow. No. So his contract expires on the 11th of July. I'm happy with that. I'm not too concerned there. We do have some of these that we could do though. Let's get a driver acclaim boost. An energy wear boost. We don't have enough for that one yet, so that's okay. We've probably just spent too much money there, but hey ho. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my content if you haven't subscribed already. And if you do subscribe, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me, my channel, and my videos. And don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any of them as they drop onto YouTube. And I shall see you all in the next video.